Hi, thank you so much for joining my channel. I am so happy to have you here. Before we get into my latest and greatest video, I just wanted to ask a massive, big personal favor. So I love bringing content to you, and it fills my heart with so much joy knowing that it gives you value and gives you insight, and you're able to create beautiful, amazing costumes or clothing with either my patterns, my free tutorials, or even just my fabric hauls. I would love it if you hit the subscribe button, the like button, comment, or shared my video. That would mean the world to me, because then I know that I'm reaching you, and it really helps me go a little bit further and give more. And I've got so many plans to give more. I just want to know that it's what you need. So if you do need more from me, please hit the subscribe, the like, make a beautiful comment, and I will do everything in my power to bring great value content to you. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Have a beautiful day and enjoy the video. Hi, and welcome back to my channel. I am so thrilled that you are here. I went on the most amazing honeymoon to Europe, and I want to share some of my fabric hauls with you. So today I'm going to be sharing my Paris fabric haul with you, and then the next time you see me pop up, I will be sharing my Italian fabric haul. So these are the fabrics that I smuggled in from Paris. Oh my God. So we went to the most beautiful places in Paris, and I was just eager to have a look at some fabric. And my husband was like, yeah, let's go and have a look. So before we went on our honeymoon, I actually sent some emails out to a couple of the fabric houses and asked them if I, was to purchase large amounts, they would be able to ship it back for me, because hauling them across Europe to Australia was not going to be part of the plan. And some of them got back to me and said yes, and some of them didn't get back to me, and that's fine. I still went in and had a little visit and was blown away by what Europe has compared to what Australia gets. But I'll explain as we go further through the video as to what all that means. So where I went in Paris, I went to an amazing place called Montmartre, and it is literally the most beautiful place to visit. It's medieval, it's charismatic, it's stylish, it is welcoming. It filled my heart up, Montmartre did. We went through the markets, and I even had my face painted, not actually my face painted, but someone actually did a painting of me, which was really beautiful, and I might share that with you one day. Yeah, it was really special. In fact, Montmartre just made me, it just pushed all the right buttons in me. I felt like it was this amazing hub for creatives to get together and just be themselves authentically. And it just, there was a space that allowed the creative in me to just kind of like open up and blossom. And the people in Paris in general are very creative people. So the way that they dress and the way that they hold themselves is so far removed from Australia. It's hilarious. I love my Aussies, and this is essentially my home. But when you're in fashion and you appreciate creativity and people really stepping outside of their bubble, Montmartre in Paris is like one of the most incredible places to visit, and I highly recommend just going there. Just soak up all the the love, the atmosphere, the food, everything. And actually, I had one of the best croissants of my life in Montmartre, and I had a croissant every single day in Paris. We were there for, I think, 7 days in Paris, and I made sure I got a croissant from different places. and my husband said to me which one was the best one, and I said the one in Montmartre. Anyway, so let me show you these amazing fabrics that I smuggled in. No, I didn't. It's metaphorically speaking, right? Now, I did go in there with all intention to buy dance fabric. I really wanted sequins. I really wanted crystals. I really wanted embellishments. I really wanted all that. And I watched people shop as well. Like, I'm a bit of a people watcher, and I don't judge. I just love to see what people buy. And it was just absolutely amazing. Like, women, men of all ages were just coming in and buying strips of leather and strips of beaded fabric and, you know, just everything. And I'm thinking, what are they going to go home and make? Like, what are they vibing with? And anyway, I was caught up with people. I think I spent an hour, maybe hour and a half in one shop, because it had like 5 levels of just fabric everywhere. And the first fabric that I purchased is actually from Paris, but it was made in Italy. And of course I had to do this because I'm never going to find this here in Australia. And I think that's essentially what I wanted to do, is just buy something that I would never, ever, ever find here in Australia. And I got the most gorgeous silk. Like, look at this silk. Look at the drape on this silk. And as you can see, it's got like the print that it was made in Italy. But it was purchased in Montmartre in France. I will put the shop below. But look at this beautiful, like the background is a gorgeous pastel pink. And you've got the orange and the brown and the white. It's just absolutely gorgeous. So this is my fabric choice, the number one that I bought. And so many things were going through my mind. So as you can see, the texture is like traditional, beautiful silk, super soft. It's got an elegant sheen to it. It's not like a sateen or anything like that. Yeah, it's really beautiful. So my designer vision, what will I sew with this? It's kind of like, wow, so many things ran through my mind. I got enough material to make a maxi dress and to also make some really beautiful wide leg draped pants as well, because this would look beautiful, like just with a white singlet and some gold or silver jewelry. I think that would look really beautiful. And look at it. I mean, right? It's just making me so happy, and I'm actually really scared to sew it. It's the fabric that makes me go, oh my God, it's so beautiful, and I can imagine it in so many different ways. And when I pick the right pattern, I will definitely invite you along for the ride, and that will be coming this holiday season. I will definitely turn this into something really special, and I will film it. So I got a lot of this fabric, as you can see. It's oh my God, it's just got all the colors. Like, it's got all the colors, like all the colors that make me happy. There's pinks and oranges and browns and off-whites and yellows and bits of purples, and like I think it goes well with my skin tone. But this is the type of fabric that would look absolutely gorgeous with anyone's skin tone. You could be fair, you could be dark, you could have red hair, dark hair, blonde, like literally would just suit. You could wear cowboy boots with this fabric. So it's that was my number one, and it's got a really special place in my heart. And then why I grabbed number 2 fabric so instantly. Okay, so, oh my God, I look at it and I just melt. This is bringing so much joy to me and I want to sew it now. And this is, oh my God. So this is something that could be for dance wear, but it could also be for just normal everyday wear. And I think this will be something moving into autumn, winter. And this is, oh my God, look at her. Isn't it beautiful? It's a velvet, a leopard print on black mesh. Look at the stretch. Like, you can see on, if I was to wrap that around my skin, it's so beautiful. So I wasn't intentionally going to get this, but I could see that the latest colors that were coming in with Europe was this color, and this is a color that is never usually kind of embraced in Australia. We're usually a couple of years behind, and I love things that are different, and I love things that are not what everyone else is wearing or doing, as you know. This just grabbed me. So I am going to make a leotard with this one, but the leotard is going to have sleeves because I think this would look absolutely gorgeous with a leather skirt. Like, could you imagine this and a leather skirt? Oh my goodness, even just black wide leg pants and this, and of course you'd probably wear like a nude bra, but if you're not the type of bra person, then you could just go no bra underneath and that would still look absolutely gorgeous. So this is the second fabric that I got, and as you can see, like the text, it's super smooth. And I think when I go to cut this one, and this is actually a really good tip for people who are sewing with velvet. So when you have your velvet and you go to lay your velvet on your pattern and just say, this is the pattern, make sure that your velvet is going down. So you know how when you touch the velvet, you can go up and it kind of feels a little bit rougher, and then you stroke down and it's really soft. Make sure that that part of the velvet goes down, front and back. So that means that you'll have to fold your fabric in a way that supports the fabric going down, because if you have the fabric going down through the front and then up through the back, then it's going to create a 2 different shade or a 2 different tone of the color, because when you're looking at the velvet and the velvet goes down, it looks darker or lighter, and then if the velvet's going up on the back, it looks like a different shade as well. So I always make sure that the velvet channels down. I hope that makes sense. That is my tip for you when it comes to sewing velvet. So the velvet has to be flowing down. And also if dancers are wearing the velvet, then, and they go to touch their body, they're actually going into that flow moment where the hand is going in the same direction as the velvet. It's not going against it. And if it goes against it, it can actually move the fabric a little bit in a way that is probably not most desirable. So always have your velvet direction going down. And also, if the dancer is sliding along the floor and the velvet is going down through the floor, it's easy for them to slide as well. So that's just my hot tips for you. And so they're the only 2 fabrics that I purchased in Paris, and there are a few that got away and I wish that I did get them, and I think in hindsight, I should have brought more, but what I was really conscious of was the amount of fabric that I was going to bring home, because I also knew that I was on my way to Rome. And I was going to purchase, and I did purchase fabric in Rome. So I really had to like watch my weight allowance. And I think in hindsight, I shouldn't have gone with a packed suitcase. So next time I go back, which I'm hoping is either this year or next year, I am not going to put as many things in my suitcase, because I realized that I end up buying more clothes over there as well. And actually, this is one of the things I bought. How beautiful is this t-shirt? This one is from Rome, from a designer, and all the clothes that I brought over in Europe were from just standalone designers that make their own clothes, or they do their own prints. This designer made his own designs and he did his own prints as well. So I just really love supporting designers in general, because, well, one, I'm one myself, but two, it's like, it's a dying breed and it really needs to be nourished and enjoyed as well, because I feel that when you're wearing someone's designs, it's not just the design, you're actually wearing that person's energy. And I think that wearing the energy of a designer is so much, how do I put it, is better than actually wearing the energy of a factory. It's simple. It's like there is such a different vibration when it comes to the clothing that you wear if it is made authentically by somebody, as opposed to a factory where the people are probably not so happy. So yeah, I feel the difference, because I have bought from factories and I have bought from designers, and there is a huge difference in quality and a huge difference in the way that it feels as well. So while I was in Europe there, which was so amazing, because there are so many standalone designers. In Australia, I just watch designers go out of business, and I watch people who do costume wear like myself struggle and go out of business as well. I'm really grateful that I'm still here. So that brings me to, any like, comment or share keeps this community thriving. All your likes, all your comments, all your shares, all your subscribes, it keeps micro businesses like me in business. It keeps us thriving, it keeps the lights on, it keeps us wanting to give you more content so that you can make your own clothes for yourself or for clients as well, because it is seriously the type of industry where all your likes, all your comments, all your shares keep the industry alive. And that's essentially what we need. We need more of that. So like I said, hit the comment, hit the like, the subscribe, the follow, everything, share. And let's just keep this amazing industry alive. So next video that you'll see from me will be my fabric haul in Rome, and I did do more fabric hauls in Rome because Rome was my last stop, and that just meant I could actually fill the suitcase up with a bit more. And I did have those moments where I wish I had have bought more fabric from France. And that's right, the one that got away, I think I got this really beautiful leopard print velvet in this gorgeous wine burgundy, and it was also in green, and I didn't get it, and I really wish that I had have got it. So that was the one that got away from me essentially. So I will go back and I will buy more fabric and have less stuff in my suitcase. Until then, stay happy, stay beautiful, stay safe, and I will see you soon.